Hi everybody, my name is Brian from Happy Funny Fitness, and today we're going to talk about the deadlift. Oh my god! Ah! Ah! One more set. The deadlift is one of the moves and exercise moves that I love to do. It's one of the exercises that I truly love to do. It's one of my favorite exercises. I never sweated as much as I did when I do a set of deadlifts. When it's my deadlift day, I always sweat, I always work hard. The reason why I love the deadlift is because it's a move that not that many people do in the commercial gyms. And when you see them do it, some of them are doing it wrong, or some of them, just don't want to do it, and some gyms don't let you do it. Okay, because it's such a skillful move, and also because it's hard as hell. And the reason why I like it is because not that many people can do it. One of the things is I came so far in doing the deadlift. I mean, when I did the deadlift is actually so easy that all I have to do is just pick the weight up, stand up straight, and put it down. Gets so complicated if you want to move into that heavy weights. I love the progression of the deadlift, and I love when the weight that I deadlifted, when it moved up, all my lifts moved up. It's that serious. My squat went up, my bench press went up, my bicep curls went up when I moved up in the deadlift, and it's so great for your whole body. It's the best full body workout. More bang for your buck exercise, and you do burn a lot of calories doing it. When I did the deadlift, when I first started out, I remember humble beginnings. This was probably like 6 years ago. I just heard about doing the deadlift, and I just decided, you know what, they said it's good, let me just try it, and I hated it. I remember just having 50 pounds on the bar and trying to do some deadlifts, and then my back was just, oh man, it was just strained, it was tight, and then the next day I would sneeze, and I would feel like I would fuck up my back, right? But I kept at it. It's one of those moves where if you keep at it, you get better and better and better at it. Weight keeps going, moving up and up, and people start giving you, if you start being a regular in the gym, people start giving you credit for your deadlift. People start asking you questions about it. Some people start asking me questions about it, and giving me props for my deadlift too. And it came from humble beginnings. I remember I was just like, I'm not gonna do the deadlift anymore. Then there was this guy in the gym who was the biggest guy in the gym. He wasn't a bodybuilder type. He was a powerlifter type, and he was really tall, and he was doing rack pulls, and I was doing deadlifts right next to him, but he gave me a couple pointers. Mike, if I know you're out there, you know who you are. Thank you for that, because that's what kind of pushed me through trying to improve on my deadlift and trying to be where I'm at today on my deadlift, and just help other people do it as well. And I just want to give you what I do during the deadlift. So here you go. So you want a deadlift. So just again, there's a 135 now on the weight. I'm just a warm up on my deadlift. If you look, I got my shirt, and it's my favorite sweatshirt. It's my Boston shirt. I was really overweight when I went to Boston, and I came so far. That shirt is loose. That shirt's a large shirt. It just reminds me of how far, I became in progress. And I'm just warming up, trying to get the patterns down, trying to get the speed down. I'm trying to make sure everything's tight. Yeah. So this is next on the weight. It's 185. So still warm up. Just warming up, making sure the back is ready, making sure everything is ready to push that heavy weights for me. And just make sure that I get everything right. Make sure I stay tight. I'm breathing out through my stomach, trying to keep that back straight as possible, and my lats are tucked in, and the bar as close to my shin as possible. Now it's 225, and still
again, I'm trying to figure out like how I feel that day. Some days I really feel good, some days I really feel bad. This one's okay. I remember this day was okay in feeling the weight. I came so far doing the deadlift. Took a lot of practice, a lot of time, months. This is already 295 on the deadlift. So it took a lot of months, and I used to wear a belt like when it was on the 225 range, and straps. So now I'm doing strapless, now I'm doing beltless, trying to work that core. I do have a little bow in my back a little bit once the weight gets a little bit heavy. It used to be very, very pronounced. Now it's very little, which I'm proud of, and my back is pretty good, so I mean, I'll still work on to try to straighten it as much as possible. 315, still a warm up, and I don't have any straps on, and this is where I use chalk. So I'm using chalk right now, and I'm just still trying to get that modern pattern going, trying to get my back activated. Lats tight, making sure everything's tight on my lift. No shaking, none of that shaking or anything, just making sure everything's good. Now this is where 365, so this is where the weight's actually my range, where it's actually getting super hard. And I just, it's not my record, but I know that in this weight range it's starting to get tough, and I like it. And I added 20 more pounds, and this is more of, it's not my max. This is 385 in the weight right now, but it's my max as in no belt, and that's awesome. So, and I'm still working on the core, and there we go. Let's see if I could lift it. One, no shakies, and let me do another one. I already did two for this, and I did multiple sets of these because these were my actual, I just felt like just doing them. Back is good and I'm dancing. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and be strong as fuck!